Hello student, welcome to online class. I hope all of you are well and safe at your home. I am Mrs. SD from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. This is my second video of chapter 2, the globe, the Earth's model. In my first video, I have tell you about the globe. We have described the globe, its use and its how it we understood about globe. In that I have also explained the topic, that is latitudes, importance of latitudes and thermal zones, that is called the heat zone. In this video I will explain the topic, that is longitude. Here in this video I will tell you about the longitude, and this is video of class 6 geography portion chapter 2. As you know, latitudes are imaginary lines that are drawn vertically, or you can say the lines, the circular lines, imaginary lines that runs horizontally, that are called latitude. But here our today's topic is longitude. Our today's topic is longitude, and longitude are also imaginary lines running vertically from North Pole to South Pole. Here is a globe, and here the lines which drawn that is horizontally from west to east, that is called latitude. But the lines, those imaginary lines which are drawn vertically from north, the topper one most is called a north hemisphere, and in the downward that is called south hemisphere. And in the same way, here the top part is called North Pole and the down part, that is called South Pole. So the vertically lines which touch North Pole to South Pole, here from this way, from top to downward vertically, the latitudes are imaginary line running vertically from North Pole to South Pole. These are the lines, imaginary lines which are running vertically from North Pole to South Poles. The longitude are also known as meridian of globe. In all, there are 360 meridian. Here when we count the number of meridians here, or you can say the number of longitude, that is 360. Let's see with the help of PDF about longitudes. This is globe, and the line which are drawn from, this is called North Pole. The topmost is called North Pole, which we can write with capital N, and the down part, that is called, this is called the South Pole, that is denoted by S. So the lines which are, these are imaginary lines, the line which are drawn from North Pole to South Pole, these all lines are called longitudes. These are longitudes of globe, and these are also known as meridian, which I have already told. It is all, if you count the total number of longitudes, that is total number of longitudes are 360. From here, if we divide it, 180 this side and 180 this side, if we add it, the total number is 360 longitudes. Now the next thing is to measure, how to measure the longitudes. Here, as we know that the total number of longitudes are 360. To measure the longitudes, it is measured in degree. The distance between two longitude is measured in degree, which we write in this way. Here it is written 30 degree, 0 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree and so on. So the total number is 360 degree. This degree is further divided into minutes and minutes are divided into second. Let me repeat the first. The distance between two longitude is measured in degree. Each degree is further divided into minutes and minutes is divided into second. Here I have written the main points which I will send you as a PDF and you note it from a PDF. Our next topic is the prime meridian. It is the center of a longitude which divides the earth into two vertical halves, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. Let's see with the help of picture. This is the globe. As I told you, the longitudes are imaginary lines. The prime meridian, here it is a 0 degree Celsius, 0 degree. This is called prime meridian. If I draw it, the line from north pole to south pole, this line, this is assumed as a prime meridian and it is called the central longitude. It divides our earth into two hemispheres. Suppose this is a ball. When we cut from this, or you can say when we draw a vertical line from this to this, it is called as longitude is divide this into two parts. First this is called western hemisphere and this is called eastern hemisphere. This is a ball, hemisphere. Vertically this is called western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. In the same way, when the central longitude, that is we call as prime meridian, it also divide our earth into two parts. This part is called western hemisphere and this part is called eastern hemisphere. So I hope it is clear to you. This prime meridian is begin from the Greenwich, that is a city in England. This is begin from Greenwich, that is a city in England, and so it is also called as Greenwich meridian. It is also called as Greenwich meridian. So, and it is regarded as a 0 degree Celsius. From here to east, from 0 degree to west, 180 longitudes are there. And in the same way, from 0 degree to west, east also 180 longitudes are there. And total number of longitudes are 360. 180 in east hemisphere and 180 in west hemisphere. And total is 360 longitudes. And the prime meridian is called central longitude. It is started from Greenwich, that is in England, and it is called as 0 degree meridian. It is regarded as a 0 degree meridian. It is called the beginning, as it begins from here, so it is a 0 degree meridian. So I hope this is clear to all of you. The distance here, the next point is the distance between each degree of longitude is 111.32 km at the equator. At the pole of the distance is called 0 km. Here this is equator. As you know, equator also divide our earth into two hemisphere, that is north hemisphere and south hemisphere. Because it is drawn horizontally, So it divide our earth into two hemisphere, that is called north hemisphere, and the next is called south hemisphere. But longitude divide into west hemisphere and east hemisphere. So in the same way, this is our equator. It is 0 degree, and the distance between two longitude, if we say the distance between two longitude on equator, that is 111.32 kilometer. The distance between two longitude on the equator is 111.32 kilometers. But when you move towards pole, it may be a north pole or the south pole, the distance between two pole is 0. It means here the distance finished, it is 0 degree. There is no distance because it is a beginning line. Our earth is in spherical form, so the distance on north pole and the south pole, or you can say at the poles, are 0 kilometer. And so we can locate any place on globe if we know its latitude and longitude. If you know longitude and the latitude of any place, we can easily locate on our globe. So these are the main points about longitudes. It is a vertically imaginary lines. It divide our earth into two parts, that is called two hemisphere, east hemisphere and the west hemisphere. There is 180 longitudes in east hemisphere and 180 in west hemisphere. The total number of longitudes are 360. The central longitude, that is called the prime meridian, and it is started from Greenwich in England. That is in England, the city name is Greenwich, so it is called as Greenwich meridian, and it is regarded as 0 degree. The distance between two meridian the distance between two meridian at equator is 111.32 kilometer. But when we are talking about the distance of two meridian on pole, that is on north pole or the south pole, that is 0. So these are the main points about longitudes. I hope it is clear to you. Now our next topic is that is measuring time. It means how to measure the time. From the age long, time has been measured by the movement of earth and its position of sun in the sky. It means to see the sun and in the sky, we can measure the time at the old time. When the sun is in the right overhead, it is noon. At the east rotation and the apparent position of the sun changes. It shines overhead on the each longitude at different times. Therefore, places on different longitude have noon at different times. All places on given meridian all places on a given meridian of a longitude, we have the same time. Let's see with the help of PDF the main points about the measuring time. For age, it means for in the old times, ancient time, people were measure the time to see the sun and the position of sun in the sky, and with the help of shadow also. But it will change nowadays. As we know that the earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours, or you can say 1 degree in 4 minutes. The time taking for one rotation or in 1 minute, that is 4 minutes 1 degree. 4 minutes, it takes 4 minutes to cover 1 degree. it is 12 noon at Greenwich. The time is 30 degree. Last for Greenwich will be 30 into 4, that is 120 minutes. It means to cover 1 degree longitude, the time is 4 minutes. And if you have to count 3 degree longitude, it means then we have to multiply 30 into 4, that is 120. And 120 can be changed into hour, that we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 degree. It means 120, it is 2 hours ahead of Greenwich, that is called 2 p.m. So this was the process of making the time with the help of longitude, degree of longitudes, and to multiply it with 4 and then change this, dividing by 60 we can change it into hour. At 30 degree west, the Greenwich, you know the Greenwich is the central time, so from the Greenwich we have to measure the time. The time will be behind by the 2 hour, so then we have to write in AM, and it will be 10 AM. Here 2 PM and the next is 10 AM. Our next topic is that it is standard time. It is the time that is resident of the time zone or a country followed. It is local time of a central or the standard meridian chosen by the country. It means for a country a time is chosen and it follow all over the country, because the degree of longitude is different in every country, and with that every country has divided their own every country has chosen their own time, and with that same time is followed to the all over the country. That is the time which was chosen for a particular country, that is called the standard time zone, often followed boundaries that are occupied worldwide. Nowadays the time which is followed, that is called worldwide, the national time. In India, the local time of that is 82.5 degree east meridian, or you can say the longitude, has been selected as the standard time. It means if we talking about the longitude, 82.5 degree east is chosen for our standard time. This is known as the Indian Standard Time. 82.5 degree east is known as Indian Standard Time. 82.5, that is east longitude, is passed through Allahabad, which lies roughly at the center of our country. This line, that is means 82.5 degree east, is passed through the Allahabad, and it is also the center of our country, which is chosen for time zone. So when we talking about our country, 82.5 degree is chosen as a standard time for India, and it is passed through Allahabad, and it is in the center of our country. Our next topic is that is international deadline. The international deadline is an imaginary and orbitally lines on the earth's surface that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole. The international deadline, established in 1884, passed through the mid-Pacific Ocean and roughly followed a 180 degree latitude north-south line on the earth. This is to fix our date. International deadline is help in measuring the date. So these are the main points of this chapter. I hope it is clear to all. Dear student, stay home and stay safe. I will talk the chapter 3 in my next video. Till then, goodbye.